Nehemiah had one of the strangest jobs in the whole world. He was the king of Persia's cupbearer. You know what that means? Every time the king got a drink, water, juice, fancy royal smoothie, whatever, Nehemiah had to take a sip first. Why would he do that? In case it was poison, silly. Yep, that was the job. Here, Nehemiah, drink this. If you keel over and turn purple, we'll know not to give it to the king. That's a strange job, bro. Nehemiah was a Jewish man that lived far away from his homeland. His home, Jerusalem, had been torched, rebuilt, and torched again. In the process, its walls had been destroyed. And back then, a city without walls was like a house with no doors and no locks. Anybody could just walk right in. Robbers, enemies, crazy-eyed camels like that one. The people of Jerusalem were scared and unprotected. So one day, all the way over in the Persian palace, Nehemiah got the news. The walls of Jerusalem are still broken. The people are in trouble. And Nehemiah's heart just sank. Because Jerusalem wasn't just any city. It was God's city, the city of the temple. And one day, far in the future, it would be the city where Jesus Christ himself would walk. It mattered. He prayed about it for days. And then he did something brave. He walked right up to the king, the most powerful man in the world, and asked, can I please go back and rebuild my city? The king of Persia had bigger things to worry about than the walls of Jerusalem. So, why not? He liked Nehemiah and could tell this was really important to him. So, he said yeah. He even gave Nehemiah supplies and protection for the journey. So, Nehemiah traveled all the way back to Jerusalem. He looked at the broken walls, the pile of rubble, the mess, and stood up in front of all the people and said, "Come on, peeps! Let's build this thing together." And the people said, "Let's build!" Everybody grabbed a section of wall. Everybody started working, stone by stone, brick by brick. The wall started going up. It was going great. And that's exactly when the trouble showed up. 3 of them, actually. Meet the bullies of the wall. Sanballat, the ringleader, loud, smug, thinks he's hilarious. Tobiah, the sidekick, laughs at everything Sanballat says. And Geshem, the sneaky one, always up to something. These 3 did not want Jerusalem rebuilt. And when they saw the walls going up, they came to make fun of it.
Look at these guys. What do they think they're doing? Do they think they're gonna bring these stones back to life? These burnt, broken, crispy little rocks?
That wall is so weak. If a little fox climbed on it, the whole thing would fall down. A fox, huh?
Who does this Nehemiah, whatever his name is, think he is? Coming over here and fixing stuff. But Nehemiah, he just kept building. So the bullies got louder. The mocking didn't work, so they started making threats. Now the people got scared, but Nehemiah had a plan. He said, "Okay, half of us will build, and half of us will stand guard with swords and spears. We'll watch each other's backs." So they kept building, with a tool in one hand and a weapon in the other. They worked from the first light of morning until the stars came up at night, and they never stopped. The bullies were getting frustrated. So Geshem, the sneaky one, came up with a new plan. "Hey, Nehemiah," he called. "Why don't you come down off that wall and meet us? Let's just talk. You know, just you and us. Come on down. But it was a trap. They wanted to get Nehemiah alone, away from his people, so they could hurt him. And Nehemiah knew it. So he sent back a message, and it's one of the best lines in the whole Bible. I am doing a great work, so I cannot come down. They asked again. Same answer. 4 times they tried to get him to come down off that wall. 4 times Nehemiah said, "No way, Jose." He would not come down. He just kept building. And the walls that had been smashed and broken for years, the walls everyone said couldn't be fixed, they were finished. In just 52 days, the whole city was protected again, including the temple. And even Jerusalem's enemies had to admit this work had been done with the help of God. The bullies lost. The wall stood. So, what does it all mean? Well, you've got a wall too. Not a wall made of stones, a wall made of good things you're building in your life. Your faith, your goals, your good habits. The person you're becoming. And just like Nehemiah, you're gonna have people who try to get you to come down. But you don't have to come down. You can do what Nehemiah did. Don't shout, don't argue. Just look at the work God's given you and keep building. Thumbie Challenge. This week we're doing the Focus Challenge. Here's how it works. Somebody stand on one foot. Now here's the hard part. Everyone else in the family gets to be the bullies, but the fun kind. They can make silly faces, tell jokes, do a goofy dance, make funny noises, try to make you laugh, wobble, or put your foot down. But they can't touch you. Your job, stay focused, keep your balance. Don't come down. Can you do it? Whoever stays standing on one foot the longest wins. Keep your balance. Stay focused. And I sent messengers unto them, saying, I am doing a great work, so that I cannot come down. Nehemiah 6:3.
Our new Thumbie Club is amazing.
Scripture video games, exclusive videos, printable downloads, and so much more. Head over to thumbfollowme.com
and join our Thumbie Club.
Thank you so much for your support. Check out some of these amazing Thumbie friends. If you want to share some of your artwork or pictures of you doing a Thumbie challenge, go ahead and visit us at thumbfollowme.com, and you'll have a chance to be seen in one of our episodes.
See you next time on Thumb Follow Me.